Hello guys. In today's video we're going to be ranking all of the LMS themes and outcome memories. Sonic Media, no matter how bad the game is, always has banger OSTs. His World from Sonic 06 or Infinite's theme from Sonic Forces, just as examples. Same applies for outcome memories. Without further ado then let's get into ranking all 20 LMS themes. The vocal version of this theme is a banger, but the instrumental for Shadow just doesn't cut it in my opinion. It's not bad by any means, but when facing such a stacked roster of OSTs it's hard to put it much higher. One part of this song though is amazing. Have a listen. Fist of Fire is a pretty good instrumental, but gets repeated very quickly. I know that it was intended to have vocals which would have made the song 10 times better, but I'm ranking the in-game version which lacks that. Still though it's a nice ode, just doesn't hold up when compared to the others in LM's roster. I like the uniqueness of this piece, and I want to rank it higher, but it doesn't hold up that well compared to some of the newer tracks, especially Cream's newer OSTs. Still though I like its overall rhythm, and the walled section too. I just don't think it fits Cream that well as a character, or at least not as much as her other OSTs do. This OST just never stuck with me for some reason. Maybe it was the fact that it was a placeholder for 3 months closing parenthesis. It fits modern Amy well, but not classic Amy. Its lyrics are nice though. The beginning also plays on the blind Amy trope scene in some of the Sonic games, to which I like. It has a very fast and upbeat feel to it, which I like to a degree. Almost as if Amy is soldiering on from the loss of her friends, and looking ahead to a brighter future. Overall not a bad OST, but not a spectacular one either. Tails' LMS theme is a certified banger, especially the beat drop after the opening, but personally I don't rate it that highly in comparison to some of the other OSTs. I do think that it fits Tails nicely, and his struggle for survival against the merciless EXC. The ending motif is also really nice. Not gonna lie, I think this OST is fire. It immediately gets you hyped up and ready for the last man standing. Straight into the action. There's never a quiet moment in this song, which makes sense for Sonic to be honest. Still though, the lack of lyrics hurts this song in comparison to many others on this list. If it had lyrics it could easily rank much higher in my opinion. There's a nice section in this OST though, which I think does a good job at playing on Sonic, still passive in the game. It's playing in the background now. This OST has a nice piano melody to it, and the lyrics are pretty good too. Overall though there isn't much to it as an OST, and it was only a placeholder after all. Though like Forever and Perfect it was in the game for around 3 months or so. It does though have a really nice heroic section after the mid-rap part. It's just a shame this OST is so short. Metal Sonic is a hard character to make an OST for. After all, he is a robot and doesn't have much of a personality to pull off for the OST. Dead or Alive v0.2 takes the approach of making the theme into an awesome boss battle, which I like quite a lot. Metal's theme feels more like a fight to the death than a fight for survival, as if Metal Sonic's last directive is to kill the Faker rather than escape, which I think fits in quite well, and not to mention this OST has an absolutely fire guitar section too. This song has a beautiful opening with lyrics and an elastic guitar too, but just doesn't keep that same consistency with the tone throughout the song. It would have been nicer if the guitar had returned more throughout the song, but even without that it's still a certified banger. It was really nice to hear this OST in game again, well, even if only for a few days, before Wilted Blossom got added. This song somehow gives character to a robot, which I find to be pretty impressive. It's certainly a banger and really puts you into the feeling of the last man standing as Metal Sonic.it is kinda just Stardust Speedway, but still. It's a shame it's not in the game anymore, but we will always remember Dead or Alive v1. Finally, we reached the top 10 OSTs for this game, starting off with a bang. Tea Time Waltz v2 has to iconic for this game. It can't have only been me who saw all the TikTok edits with this song. No. Anyways, the opening is unreal and the waltz section is done the best out of all of Cream's themes. It also has a good sense of innocence to the song and fits with Cream being a child well too. As I mentioned before, this OST has the better waltz section out of any of Cream's LMS themes. It's simply perfect. Have a listen now. Silver LMS has to be one of my favorite instrumental pieces in the game. There is simply nothing like it, and I have a great deal of attachment to it due to how many Silver LMSs I've done, and him being my main. It's just so unique. It's like a mix of dubstep and speedcore.it does a really good job at giving off the impression that Silver is from the future with its futuristic style and certain notes used throughout the song. It also delivers one of the most unique beat drops near when the ring opens too. This part here is just filled with so much intensity and raw emotion, really giving you as the player a sense of hope against the EXE. It's a nice homage to Future Trunks to who Silver is based off of. This song has some of the most beautiful lyrics to any OST in this game. It also has a real urgent sense of desperation on Blazing Heart. It's also quite dark to the lines like "My hands are so cold," and "There's nobody to hold" to being repeated throughout the song. It gives an amazing sense of character and is excellent for that reason. Despite this, it isn't perfect, and I think the ending section sort of lets it down a bit. Also, in my opinion, it's a little short. Nevertheless, it's a certified banger. Eggman's OST wastes no time getting into the action, and has an obvious feel of ego and self-confidence coming from it, which is very much in character for Eggman. Because of who he is and his play style, he, unlike the other characters, wants the LMS to happen, and it's very much implied in the song that he escapes. The arrogance displayed throughout the song, and especially at the ending, is just so in character for Eggman. Absolute masterclass. Hear me out on this one. This theme fits Amy the best out of all of hers. The nice somber ending is perfect. It feels like Amy showing remorse for the ones she lost. The upbeat sections show Amy's resilience and fight for survival. Overall, I think this theme fits Amy really well and balances out her character the best out of all her OSTs. The opening motif is stunning. Here we are at the top 5. What isn't there to love about this theme? So much action, aura, and above all else emotion. It really gives the impression the Knuckles wants to beat the living daylights out of the EXE for the loss of his friends. Overall, Feel the Fury is a perfect theme for Knuckles, and might be one of the most popular OSTs to come out of the game. All of the rap lyrics are far better than You Can't Run From Me Too, and the instrumental sections are better than Fist of Fire. This might be the John outcome theme and has certainly stood the test of time. In my opinion, this is the perfect theme for Cream. So much emotion is captured in this OST about how the 6-year-old Cream the Rabbit would be feeling in a situation like this. The waltz part isn't as good as the second one, but the overall consistency throughout the song is far better, and the hopefulness property near the ending is peak too. Just listen to this peak melody. What is there to say about this song that hasn't already been said? It feels like a modern Sonic song ripped straight out of Frontiers or something. It has a great deal of emotion invested into it and a strong sense of survival too, with Sonic fighting to avenge the loss of his friends. The opening is brilliant too and sets a nice tone for the rest of the song. Overall, it's an amazing tune which has held up well over time. Here it is guys, the song that is Johnny from Crush 40 who sang official Sonic songs like Live and Learn on it, and it does not disappoint. It's so in tune with the Sonic series and character that it's simply amazing. Has so many little references, which don't take away at all from Sonic's struggle to survive against the EXE. In my opinion, it's just simply amazing that a Sonic Roblox fan game like Outcome Memories was able to get someone from Crush 40 to sing on a song for them. Truly a weird world we live in. This song is a masterpiece, truly awesome. It fits Shadow's character so well and is entirely original. No references to other Sonic media included within it. The vocals from Maria are incredible and feel like they're actually playing in Shadow's head as he fights against the EXE. It fills you with a brilliant sense of determination and aligns itself perfectly with Shadow's personality from Sonic Adventure 2. Not to mention Maria dies midway through the song with it almost being like Shadow is reliving his memories on the arc as he fights the executioner. The song has a nice tempo throughout and is in my opinion perfect. Well, there we have it guys, that was my list. Do you agree with me? What would you change about my ranking? Feel free to comment down below what your rankings would be for all 20 elements.